Hello, students, and welcome to this super fast exam revision. Today, we're going to cover the mountains of India, a topic that, always has questions popping up in exams. So come on, let's not waste any time and dive right in. I know, I totally get it. So many mountain ranges, so many peaks, their locations. Where exactly is Vindhya? Where is Satpura? Which river flows between them? It gets confusing, right? But don't you worry, because after this explainer, all your doubts are going to be crystal clear, I promise. Okay, so first things first. Let's start right from the heart of India. Central India. We've got two major ranges here, the Vindhya and the Satpura. And listen, if you understand these two, half the job is done right here. All right. Now let's break down a really important term, block mountains. So what are they? In simple terms, just imagine a huge block of land either getting pushed up or the blocks on its side sinking down. The mountain that's formed, that's what we call a block mountain. And guess what? Both the Vindhya and the Satpura ranges are block mountains. This is an absolute favorite for exams, trust me. So the most crucial point here is how they're arranged. Just picture this. You've got the Vindhya range up in the north and the Satpura range down in the south. And flowing right between them, like a perfect dividing line, is the Narmada River. It's a natural separator. Eventually, both these ranges come together and meet at the Amarkantak Peak. This mental picture is super important, so try to lock it in your mind. Okay, let's get into the specifics now. First up, the Vindhya range. Its highest peak, you've got to remember this, is Kalumar Peak. It's also known as Goodwill Peak. It stands at 752 meters, and you'll find it in the Demo district of Madhya Pradesh. The name and the location, you need to remember both. All right, moving on to the Satpura range. Now, its highest peak is Dhupgarh, and it's located in the Mahadev Hills. It's famously called the Queen of Satpura. And you know that popular hill station, Panchmarhi? It's right here. So remember the name Dhupgarh. This is a 5-star, super important topic for your exams. And you have to remember the height of Dhupgarh, 1350 meters. Now, this isn't just the highest peak of the Satpuras, it's the highest peak in all of central India. This is a huge potential question, so really get this number into your head. 1350 meters, Dhupgarh Peak. All right, let's move on from central India and head towards peninsular India. Now it's time for the big showdown of the Ghats. That's right, Eastern Ghats versus the Western Ghats. And let me tell you, questions on the differences between these two are almost a guarantee. Okay, this table here breaks down everything you need to know. First, look at the stretch. The Eastern Ghats run all the way from Odisha down to Tamil Nadu. The Western Ghats, they go from Gujarat to Tamil Nadu. And don't forget, the Western Ghats have another name, the Sahyadri. Now, here's the key difference in their nature. The Eastern Ghats are discontinuous, broken up in places, while the Western Ghats are this one long continuous chain. And most importantly, check out the highest peaks. For the Eastern Ghats, it's Jindagada Peak, and for the Western Ghats, it's Anaimudi Peak. You can see right away the Western Ghats are way higher. So the big question is, where do these two massive ranges, the Eastern and Western Ghats, finally meet? Well, they come together at the Nilgiri Hills. Think of the Nilgiris as their official junction point. And hey, this is also where you'll find the famous hill station Ooty. The highest peak in the Nilgiris is Dadabetta, standing tall at 2,637 meters. That actually makes it the second highest peak in all of South India, right after Anaimudi. All right, we've gone through the concepts, but now let's see how much you actually remember. It's time to get ready for a rapid-fire MCQ round. Think of the answers in your head. Ready? Let's do this. First question, and it's a pretty straightforward one. Which hills are located at the junction where the Eastern and Western Ghats meet? Your options are right there on the screen. Take a second to think. And the correct answer is, of course, option A, the Nilgiri Hills. We literally just covered this. I hope everyone got that right. Okay, question number 2. Now this one's from a slightly different but related topic, just to test your broader knowledge. Nathu La and Jelip La passes. In which mountain range are they located? Your options are Sahyadri, Himalayas, Aravalli, or the Vindhya Hills. The correct answer is option B, the Himalayas. And what if they ask for the state? Well, the state is Sikkim. See? A little extra information always comes in handy. All right, final question. And this one really goes back to the fundamentals. The peninsular plateau of India, the very region we've been talking about, was part of which ancient landmass? Was it Gondwana land, Tethys, Angara, or Laurasia? This one's a real test of your core geography knowledge. And the answer is A, Gondwanaland. You should always remember, the Indian Peninsula is one of the oldest land masses on the entire planet, and it was originally part of that Gondwana supercontinent. Okay, let's wrap this up with the absolute must-remember facts. Ready? 1. Vindhya and Satpura are block mountains. 2. The highest peak of the Western Ghats is Anamudi. 3. The highest peak of the Eastern Ghats is Jindagada. And 4. Both Ghats meet at the Nilgiri Hills. You absolutely cannot forget these 4 points.
So, अगर आपको ये वीडियो हेल्पफुल लगी हो तो लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें और कमेंट करके बताएं अगर आप किसी स्पेसिफिक टॉपिक पे वीडियो चाहते हैं. Keep learning and all the best for your exams.